Alright, we're back.
How's that cherry Coke?
It's good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Welcome everybody to the podcast. It's the Blackjack Club episode 4, and we are doing the long-awaited Disney podcast.
Guys, I'm back.
Gabby's back from the dead, and we managed to keep Joey in the process because we did find a willing sacrifice for the Necronomicon. We didn't have to use Joey this time.
Yeah.
We took a
I hate you all.
Sheep goat. Look, it was a,
it was a sheep
right.
It was a sheep goat.
Sheep goat. So yeah, it was a long and arduous process, and we don't need to go into it in great detail.
I was
Guys,
say, when did we go into too much detail?
I'm saying we don't need to go into great detail. Guys, this is the Disney podcast.
I am so excited.
You're the only one that's excited.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, we should probably do this and get it out of the way because the more we put it off, the more likely it is that we're never going to do it. And I'm a big one for continuity. So
I'm a big one for passing up Disney.
Just as Disney passed up DC.
You don't have any
for
appreciation.
Marvel.
No appreciation for Disney.
We do have an appreciation, which, okay, let me start off by saying this podcast will not solely be related to Disney because Disney would only carry us through about 30 minutes of a podcast. So I needed a filler for the extra 30 minutes. So today's kind of all about nostalgia. So it's Disney and nostalgia, which actually works really well based on some of the movies that are coming out soon. Some
Frozen?
of them, shut up. We're getting there. Some of them come out next year. Some of them come out in the next 2 years. Either way, they're great talking points, I guess. Because, Brody, you're the oldest. How old are you?
19.
And you turned 20 when?
December.
Okay.
And my social security is...
I'm the next oldest. I'm 19. My birthday is May. Joey is the third oldest. He is 18. And you just turned 18, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. And Gabby, you are the youngest at... How old are you? That's your cue. Read the cards, Gabby.
16, but I'm about to turn 17.
In October.
We're
Okay.
actually
Jeez,
all
you're that young?
30-year-olds
Right, sitting in a basement somewhere.
in our parents' house.
In our parents' house.
With our 60 about podcast!
Yay! That joke's old now. Stop. So all of us, at some point, I'm pretty sure, have seen a wide variety of Disney movies. I mean, between...
Everything they own.
Right, between everything, well, we're...
Check out my Amazon account.
Right. Gabby's Amazon account. Okay, I swear, she gets birthday money and does nothing but buy Amazon Instant Videos. And all of them, I swear, all of them, with the exception of 3 Twilight movies.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
No, we're judging you hard.
I want to erase that.
We're judging,
my
but you
memory.
can't.
I can't.
It's Gabby, it's okay. It's okay. I bought Transformers Age of Extinction.
Nerd.
Is that the Wahlberg one?
That's the Wahlberg one. Oh, it was terrible.
I'm
as
so
long as
like
we have
that's.
to hear Shia LaBeouf.
Whine about everything.
How about we just not talk about those?
And then what other movies aren't Disney on your account? Oh,
Percy Jackson, which that was also a mistake, and then
Right.
Pirates of the Caribbean 4, that was also a mistake.
Your entire account is consistently you buy a good Disney movie and then you make a mistake. So you try to fix it with another Disney movie.
Yeah.
Oh. I have a couple Disney movies. Well, I'm not okay. Let me just say for this podcast, we're not going to count Marvel because we already did that another podcast.
Right.
Marvel is owned by Disney now, and so that's off the table right now. Let me just go ahead and say that.
Strike, mark it down.
Right. But I'll tell you what is on the table.
Ant-Man.
No, that's Marvel.
Wow.
I'll tell you what is on the table. Star Wars. And I dropped my phone.
Get it together. Get it together.
So unprofessional. Oh my god.
You.
Oh god. Is it broken?
Yeah.
No, it's not broken. The screen is fine. I'll just pop back the battery in.
There we go.
There we go. I need the case though.
Excuse me,
Can you get it? Hold on. Technical difficulties.
And we're back.
Right. No, Star Wars is on the table for this podcast, which I feel we should discuss that as per our topic for this podcast.
No, it's Disney. We're going to talk about
the good Disney.
Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, all Disney.
That's
stuff.
not Disney.
Disney World.
Disney World. Okay, that's not Disney though.
What about the Iron Giant?
Nope, not Disney.
What is that? Pixar? No.
I don't know who made the Iron. People in the comments section, look up Iron Giant. See who made that.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
All two of you guys.
Nope. Yu-Gi-Oh was WB Kids.
Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko was Cartoon Network.
Persona 4.
Persona 4 was Funimation.
Are we also including Disney Channel?
Yes, we are.
Because they're the greatest, or I wouldn't say the greatest, but as a child, I watched Motocross.
What is that?
Motocross.
What?
It's Motocrossed, I think. I think that's the name of it. It's where...
Oh, he's talking about earlier today with
young-
Stephanie.
Really? It's
Yes.
when the younger sister becomes...
The dude.
The dude.
Because they're twins.
Yeah.
And he breaks his
Are
leg
they
or something.
twins?
Yes, they're
Oh.
twins. She poses as him during the competition.
Right. And then...
Yeah.
And then the green
Jumpsuit.
jumpsuit dude wants to bang her as a guy.
No, that's not
And he doesn't
true.
understand it yet.
That's not
He
true.
doesn't know his feelings.
That's not a part of the
He's
movie.
like-
Let's not.
That's not part of the...
Okay, Disney.
That's
Okay, well you tell me about the shirtless scene at the lake when he's dunking her under the water.
I don't
He's,
remember
like,
that. I don't
Trying
remember
to
that.
feel for the dick. I'm pretty sure that happened.
Brody.
We're trying to give this G-rated. It's Disney.
This is Disney, Brody.
Oh, is it?
Try to keep it G-rated. At least PG.
Good luck with that.
At least
Good
PG.
luck with that. Okay. This is Brody.
X-Wing Commander,
I
guys.
meant
Stay
he
on
grabbed
target.
her the flip-flops.
It's not better. Not better.
Tell the suntan lotion bottle.
Anyway,
He just
let
grabbed
me
her
just
something.
say that entire scene is stolen straight from Mulan. If you've ever watched that movie,
Oh my God. Let's.
right? Did I blow your mind,
Yeah, I love Mulan.
Gabby? Let me tell you something.
Shut up.
Disney and Joey, you mentioned this. Disney is very, very sneaky about what it fits into its movies.
Damn right there.
Right.
They get all kinds of crap in there.
Right. Most of it of an adult nature. It's questionable. It's questionable.
Most
But
of
they
it,
do-
it's all adult
No.
nature.
But they do like to put other characters from other Disney movies into other Disney movies that they don't belong to.
Oh my
And
God.
most recently, Gabby found out that in not the opening song, but one of the first songs
For the first time in forever.
right from Frozen, you can clearly see Flynn and Rapunzel from Tangled walking into the castle. So
Spoiler, also, the dead parents from Frozen are Tarzan's parents.
nah, that's just a fan.
they
That's a
confirmed
fan
it.
theory.
They confirmed it.
No, that is not confirmed.
Look
by
it up. Look.
Disney did not confirm that. That's just a fan theory.
I'm looking this up.
I
You
feel
guys can continue talking. I'll let you know when I get
okay,
it up.
fine.
Nerd.
I feel like we need to be on the same page here as far as what we're talking, because I saw the confused look on Brody's face, like, who the hell are those people? You never know. What the heck is Tangled? Is that
Rapunzel's long hair?
right?
Rapunzel.
She has short hair though.
What?
Now she does.
What?
Right, because you haven't seen the movie. Let's start off by going around the room, and I want you to tell me the first Disney movie you can remember seeing. Joey.
Oh shit.
Non-Disney Channel movie? Or
Non-Disney Channel
So it
movie.
has
It's
to
the
be like-
first Disney movie you saw.
Does Pixar count?
Yes.
Alright, Toy Story.
Okay. Joey?
I don't know if Lion King was part of.
Yes.
I think that was like the first movie I ever watched.
Yes. Lion King
But I
is
can remember.
definitely Disney.
Yeah, that's like.
I'm
Gabby,
pretty
do you
sure
remember
it
what yours was?
Either Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella.
That makes sense. I think mine was...
Snow White. I'm just kidding.
I mean, obviously parents show you the Disney movies when you're younger, because
Yeah.
the old Disney movies just fill time, and they're like an hour long, so they keep you quiet for an hour. And I'm pretty sure that was the purpose of old Disney movies. Need to keep your kid quiet for an hour? Well, just make them watch Disney. It's the happening thing around.
That and also to fill their
Beautiful 1930s.
Right.
that and to fill their young kids and dirty thoughts. Start off
and
without them even knowing it.
I think the first Disney movie that I actively watched on my own simply because I wanted to see it was probably Tarzan. Probably that one.
I wanna know.
Can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers I see. Yeah, I love that movie. Phil Collins, the man of Disney.
Oh yeah. You got a friend in me.
No, that's
same thing. They're the same person.
No, it's not.
The same
They're not
person. I am convinced those two people are the same person. He also sings the theme song to Monk.
That's Randy Newman. That's
It's
Randy.
a young galactic.
Same person.
Randy. Okay, hold on. I gotta see something. All right. First of all, I'm looking at a picture of the parents from Frozen and the parents from Tarzan. Neither of them have the same colored hair. Either
Okay.
parent.
That's okay.
Neither of them.
Look beyond the hair color.
Neither of them have the same eye color.
Give me the phone.
Look beyond the genetics.
Don't
Look beyond the genetics.
Right.
Yes, they do have the same eye
Everything
color.
that can be
not.
scientifically proven.
Oh my
Right.
god,
Forget
yes
about
they
it.
do.
Look beyond that.
Okay.
They didn't know how to animate orange in the 90s.
Right. They had two colors, brown and blonde. If you're a princess who's any other hair color than that, it was a messed up princess. And you failed. You were fired from Disney.
Well, then there was Brave.
I completely.
And then there was Brave.
I'll be shooting for me own hand.
Mjolnir.
Chris Buck.
What?
It's
You
the-
need to shut your mouth.
Right.
This is G-rated.
Chris Buck is known for his work on Pocahontas, Frozen, and The Little Mermaid.
None of those are Tarzan. Can't be.
No, I know. No, shut up.
I'm waiting for you to prove to me.
Just get
If
away.
you want real continuity, you have to. You can.
Hey, how about these two? This is completely different.
No, that's nothing.
Listen, real continuity would be like Ariel and Hercules being related.
Right, which
That's true.
According to mythology, they are. Hercules is the son of Zeus, is the brother of Poseidon. Poseidon's son is King Triton, and then King Triton's daughter is Ariel from Little Mermaid. So
Apparently,
I'm
everyone
not
is
actually sure what
connected.
that makes Ariel and Hercules. It's like cousins once removed, or it's weird.
It's
Basically,
like
they could get married and
second
it'd be
cousins?
fine.
Yeah. It's
Maybe?
yeah. Gabby has it right. The correct
Genetic?
definition is they are far enough apart in the gene pool to where they can get married without legal issues.
The end.
The end.
Done.
It's them.
Okay, let's move on before I lose my mind.
Right.
You've already lost that. There's no helping you.
So we all know what our first one was. What is our favorite? Do we have a favorite Disney?
Yes.
movie? Gabby, I'm gonna let you go last because yours is probably a tangent that will last 15 minutes.
Yes.
I'm gonna save that for filler.
My first is my favorite.
I'm gonna say
Really?
Lion King's always been my favorite movie.
Right.
Really? Oh.
Toy Story stuck with me.
Yeah.
I've even grown up with it. They're even coming out with a fourth one.
Oh my God!
Yes!
No!
Yes! Yes, we can! Yes, we can! Just do it!
The sad thing
Just-
is that, hold on.
Do it!
The sad thing
No!
is,
Don't!
hey,
Do it!
the sad thing is, because of who I am, Cars is kind of up there with it though.
Oh yeah, you would like Cars. I like Cars.
I like-
Owen Wilson.
What about
Yeah.
Up? beautiful.
That was,
That was beautiful.
Up.
Hit me in the feels. Right from the
I
start.
called
you know
it.
what I want to do with
Let
Up?
me just say,
I want to be that one person that hit the balloons.
Joey, you're terrible.
I'm with Joey. I was like looking forward to when the wife died.
God.
Y'all
Like,
remember
I really
the
wanted to
cool
see the
math
balloons go
game?
pop, 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 pop.
Remember the cool math game in high school? Because we played it from like elementary school to high school.
Bloons Tower Defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It had the monkey.
Yes.
You could just like throw it like 20 feet up in the air and it just come down and pop out
Right.
of balloons.
Oh, dude, Super Monkey. Are you kidding me?
I love Balloon Towers.
It's like a Gatling gun.
I still play it.
Right. They have like 6 now. I was there when there was the original Bloons Tower 1.
Yeah, cool math.
Right.
.com.
Coolmath.com. What do you know?
Shameless advertising.
We're sponsored
cool-
by Cool Math.
Right. Does Coolmath even exist anymore?
Yeah,
Yes.
I still play it.
Oh, wow. There's
'Cause,
nothing
you know-
better to do.
No, senior year, dude. Got nothing. I leave.
Mavis Bacon Number Munch. Anybody remember that?
No.
No.
Oh, I do.
Bloxorus? Is that what it's called?
Bloxorks?
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I
Bloxorks.
love that
Yeah.
game.
Okay,
That
we're
frustrated
getting away
me.
from Disney.
Okay, let me get back on track.
And sing.
You never know. Disney might own it too.
Right, you never know. They own ESPN. I found out they own ESPN. What the heck? How does Disney own ESPN?
It's called money.
But they're not related at all.
Yes,
It don't
they
matter.
are.
If they're gonna make money from
Yes,
it, they're gonna
they
own it.
are.
They're related in money.
All right, well, think about it like this.
All right, we're thinking about it.
Disney had a movie
Mm-hmm.
with The Rock playing a football player,
Playing a tooth fairy.
playing a tooth fairy. No, that's
That's
Oh, that's the
different
hockey
movie.
player.
That's two different movies.
Right, sorry.
You agree with him?
Oh yeah, the one where he has to take care of his little girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's allergic to peanuts, and then she has like this really fake allergic reaction where I don't want to get into that because that makes me angry. But anyway,
Little known fact, Brody actually has a peanut allergy.
okay.
Oh god, I'm preparing.
But, listen, ESPN broadcasts football, broadcast hockey,
Broadcast ballerinas.
broadcast
Boom.
ballerinas, esports.
Dun
That's
dun
the
dun
topic of today,
dun.
esports.
Dun 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 dun.
Do you think esports should be real?
Esports.
I don't know. Did you watch the last open house? Wasn't that one of the questions?
I don't remember.
I think it was. Okay, let me first say mine. My favorite Disney movie.
What's your favorite?
Favorite Disney movie, yeah. Favorite Disney movie. I guess it's a tie. Okay, between Lilo and Stitch and Tangled.
You
I
know
love
Tangled.
those-
Tangled is your favorite.
I love those.
You
two
know
movies.
Tangled's your favorite.
I like Tangled simply because it's a natural progression of a relationship. The two characters start off hating each other, like they don't trust each other, and then naturally, it's not forced.
Now at last I see the
Shut up.
light,
Shut up.
and it's like
That's also a great song. It's,
So we can all agree Frozen is our favorite.
oh my
yes.
God.
Let's
Okay.
time
Okay,
in
first, no, let me
forever.
say, what tangent do we want to go on first?
My
Frozen,
tangent.
or yeah, Gabby needs to tell her favorite movie. Yes,
I don't want to upset you.
right?
Like I feel like you're gonna get mad at me.
Okay.
Okay, I have two favorites: Lion King 2.
Rugrats.
Not the Rugrats movie. Nickelodeon. We went over this. It's Nickelodeon.
And actually, I like Lion King 1 more than 2, but 2 is
Obviously.
pretty great. Shut up. And I like.
I'm confused because she's like, Lion King 2 is my favorite.
Right.
But,
But-
I like it better.
Right. Did I explain? Oh no, I won't go into that today.
This is like Fable 2. All
And
over
right. Right. Gabby, what's your favorite game over there? Oh, Fable 2. Well, I like Fable 1. I'd rather play Fable. So Fable 2 is not your favorite game. Spyro.
She told me what was it? Like, Fable 1 was her favorite game.
Right.
And then she told us everything about Fable 2.
Right. I love the glowing plotline. That's Fable 2, Gabby. Oh god. I guess I like Fable 2 the most. Alright, but no, what's your other favorite? You said Lion King 1, and then...
And, oh god, what is my other favorite?
That's bad that you don't know.
Fable 2!
Fable 2. I like, I like Tangled. That would be my second favorite.
Okay, good. So why does that upset me? I agree with both
I
of
don't
those.
know. I was gonna say that Frozen was pretty cool, but
Although-
I don't.
Frozen's not cool at all.
Frozen
Okay.
is perfect.
Alright. Let me first just say while because I watch a lot of top 10 lists, and one of my favorite people on YouTube to watch those is Watch Mojo.
I love Watch Mojo.
Let me just say, Watch Mojo has the biggest obsession with Lion King. And
Yeah.
it's so unfair.
Oh, it's perfect.
So unfair.
It's great.
Favorite villain song, Lion King.
Be prepared.
Right. Favorite Disney villain, Lion King. Favorite Disney movie of all time, Lion King. Favorite
Love song.
Disney love song, Lion King. Like seriously, we get it. You have the biggest crush on Lion King. Stop being so biased.
But
There's
everybody-
100 other songs that are way better than the Lion King.
Everybody loves the Lion King, though.
Dr. Facilier from the Prince
Oh
and the
my
Frog
God, I forgot
got
that
totally
one.
gypped on Disney villain. He is the
Yeah.
best Disney villain. Keith David.
Keith David.
I need to say no more. Keith David.
Keith David. Good day, sir.
Right. You lose! Good day, sir! Keith David's great. I love Keith David. Okay, so let's decide right here and now what tangent do you want to go into? 'Cause I'm ready to fight. Do you want to do Frozen or do you want to do Toy Story 4?
Frozen.
Either way, you're gonna lose.
Oh, no, I'm not.
He has
No,
prepared.
I'm not.
You don't understand. Jacob has
Opposite
prepared.
ends of the spectrums with both of these two.
No, we're not. Brody,
For
you're
the
my
first
friend.
time in
You're my friend.
forever.
But if it comes to blows, you'll still be my friend. I'll lose, but you'll still be my friend. What do we want to do?
Frozen.
Frozen first?
Frozen.
Okay, Frozen sucks. Let me
Frozen is
fuck
amazing.
Frozen.
Let me put it out there. Frozen sucks. And I'll tell you why.
It's
I'll
annoying.
tell you why. Yes. It's annoying.
It's
But
even, it's even
See,
a
I'm
good
not-
horror movie.
The sad thing is, I've never even watched
You
it.
want to build a snowman?
I love that trailer when they did that. It was so funny.
I like the Breaking Bad version.
Do you
Want to build a meth lab?
That's all we know from that.
I like the.
Jesse, no! I'm the one who knocks.
I would just like to say they did one with Sherlock and Watson, or no, Sherlock and his brother.
Look,
Minecraft.
Mycroft.
Mycroft Holmes.
Okay, so Minecraft and Sherlocky. You know.
You just said Minecraft.
Wait, what
again.
are we
It's
talking about?
We're talking about how Frozen sucks.
Are we talking about season 4 of Sherlock? That's not
No, we're not.
Oh my God! They're filming in 2016, and I'm going
They
there.
were supposed to be filming it now.
Right.
They're gonna do it in.
JK, guys.
Postponed it.
We postponed it.
Again.
Again.
They have
No.
one episode coming out, and then in
Gabby.
spring,
Gabby.
when
this
I'm
is
there,
not,
they're
this-
gonna be.
Gabby, this is not the time to be talking about.
Doesn't
Sherlock.
Disney own BBC?
No.
I
think
no,
they,
I
think
agree
they
with
own
Brody.
BBC
I
America.
think Disney does own BBC.
Disney-
Therefore, we can go on to that
Disney
topic.
does not own BBC.
Yes, it does.
They might own BBC America, but I'm not sure.
America.
Frozen sucks, and I'll tell you why. Frozen would be better if they changed a few things. One, stop trying to mix up the plot on us, okay? Disney movies should not be so complicated that the audience at which you are targeting needs to bring a pen and a paper just to keep up.
Did you bring a pen and paper?
Like, seriously, no, I did not. Haha, you're funny.
So therefore, you don't need to bring a pen and paper.
I'm not
to
the
keep
I'm not the target audience. I like them because I like stories. Okay, I like Disney. I grew up loving Disney. Disney's great. Disney has made so many poor choices in Frozen, and I cannot bear it. If I have to hear "Let It Go" one more freaking time, I will smash something.
Jacob. Let it go.
I'll punch you in the face. God. The funny thing is I don't deny that that's a good song lyrically and I guess orchestrally. Is that how you pronounce it?
Orchestrally,
So
yes.
It's a
I'm
good
just-
song.
So you're mad at the movie
For being good.
No,
Because-
no, I'm not.
because people liked it so much that they want to keep playing it.
Right, yes and no.
So what are you, a hipster now?
I should like.
It's just way too mainstream.
No, you should like a movie because it's actually good.
The Iron
No,
Giant.
no, you should like a movie because it's actually good, not solely because the product placement is everywhere and in your head. We were at a Chinese restaurant and they played Let It Go over the radio. Those people don't even understand what Let It Go is. I will smash your phone. I'm not kidding. I will smash your phone. Look in my eyes.
The heat.
Eyes.
Sweat on the
Give me
mountain
my phone.
tonight.
Give me my phone.
I'm crying.
I'm keeping this.
That's okay. I know how to sing it. Snow goes
stop
light
now.
on the mountain tonight.
You're stalling.
Not a
You know the words.
Not a footprint to be seen.
Look.
I kicked
Listen,
some
Toy
of
Story's my
isolation.
favorite movie ever. I only know you got a friend in me. That's all I know.
You got a friend in me.
Just remember what your old pal said.
Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Ba, 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 ba.
Anyway.
Going into the Little
Look.
Mermaid there.
Yeah, right. Look, Frozen. For one thing, too many princes, too many princesses. Let me just say that.
What?
All right.
What do you mean?
There should be one prince, one princess. And if you're gonna have a couple song,
Make it
those
good.
people need to stay a couple. All right.
We finish each other's sandwiches.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. No, it's not. You were gonna say we finish each other.
Basically, now I understand. Now I understand why you don't like it.
Why?
You don't like it because you're one of those people that can't move on.
No, I
let
totally
it go,
can't.
Jacob.
Shut up.
Let it
I
go.
totally can.
To you, Jacob.
Look,
it's literally telling you to let it go.
I could totally move on. I want a Flynn Rider movie so bad.
Oh my god!
I want a Flynn Rider movie so bad. You don't know who that is, but Gabby knows, and the audience will know.
Hi.
So
how you doing?
Tangled, right?
Right.
I think you said it earlier.
I want his own movie. I would love a movie where the roles are reversed. All right. Like
where we have, instead of a mean princess, we have a mean prince. Because you're a dude.
Right. That's cool.
But you can't handle
the truth. Boom.
Look, I'm okay.
Did you authorize the code red?
I'm totally okay with this is a little off topic, but it proves my point with how good I am with change. I'm totally okay with a female doctor for Doctor Who. I'm okay with that if they can get a male companion that works really well. I would love like a very caring but oftentimes serious female doctor if they have a little more of a rough and tough, maybe CIA agent or MI6 agent companion.
A John Cena. John Cena has been all over Facebook.
Right.
And that's all I can think about. It's just the stupid... oh my god.
It's the doctor and John Cena.
Right. you open the TARDIS, it's like, hello, I'm the doctor. And the other door opens, and I'm John Cena!
Every time he gets in the TARDIS,
right.
It does that intro.
He just walks in, just...
There's like a bunch of Centaurans pointing their guns at him. What's up? John Cena. Yeah, I'm okay with change. Change is not the point.
Then get over it!
The point is it's a bad movie, and people are like, oh, it's a great movie. You should just accept that it's a great movie.
I'm like,
no, it sucks, and we should be looking at this from an unbiased point of view. Stop sticking your head in the bucket of crap merchandise that Disney is pouring on your head, and look at the movie for what it is.
But what people are really buying merchandise from this?
The
little kids.
Little kids.
I mean, but yeah.
You're talking to grown people.
That's the target audience, though.
You're talking
Parents should know better.
May I just say, parents don't know better when their kid is like, oh, mommy, I want this.
But the thing is, it just upsets me, okay?
But, oh, Jacob, I want this.
I know I really can't change anything, but I have the right to be upset. Don't tell me that this movie is great. I can clearly see that it isn't. It's a pile of crap.
It's flawed.
It's totally flawed. It's totally flawed.
But it's a change. They're working on change.
Look. I have no problem with change, but you can go about it in a very different way. And in a good way.
I will say the amount of merchandise that they've done for this movie is a little insane. And
then they made a sequel. I say quote unquote sequel. It's really just a music video. It was passed off as a sequel. It's called
The Cold Never Bothered Me Anyway. Achoo!
Right.
That was so bad.
What the hell?
It's called Frozen Fever. Okay.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yes. It is the official unofficial. Yeah. Here you go. You can have your phone. Oh, that's your phone. It is the official unofficial sequel to the first Frozen movie. I don't really know what's going on in it other than what I've seen from the Honest trailers.
Right.
All that's going on is it's Anna's birthday, and Elsa wants to put on a party.
Oh, that's right.
And she's hooked up with Kristoff to get this party going, and he and the moose.
Do you wanna put a party?
Right. I'm pretty sure that was the opening scene.
No, all that's happening is Elsa is like really Elsa's like really sick, and she has magical powers now that can make her sneeze.
Be sick? How can you be sick?
She got a cold.
That makes no sense.
You just need to watch it.
That makes no sense.
You live in an ice world, but you're still going to get sick.
That's like saying, what's his face? The Human Torch can get sunstroke or whatever. Heat stroke.
Heat stroke? Yeah, you know.
That makes no sense.
I have to pay for it. I'm not paying to watch this.
They need to make a second Frozen.
Right.
And an actual, like, full-length film.
Mm-hmm.
Call it
Yep.
Unfrozen.
Sorry.
Unfrozen?
It's where everything starts heating up.
Right.
See, Frozen is actually, they should make it where it actually turns into hell.
It already is hell.
Yeah, it's a frozen hell, but they need to heat it up.
Hell is frozen, according to Dante.
Yeah, well.
The very center is frozen.
It starts warm and then it gets, cold.
It's
kind of weird.
And the plot is all over the place.
I don't like Frozen Fever. I think it's stupid.
Right.
I even have to agree it's pretty stupid. She
And let me
gets
just
a cold
say-
and sneeze out little marshmallows.
Right.
That come alive.
Right. And all of a sudden you can change the color of your dress for no reason.
And now it's green instead of blue, and that's just not right.
Right.
That's just not right.
So what's our verdict on this?
We're not done talking.
Frozen Fever sucks.
Frozen Fever sucks.
Frozen
sucks.
Frozen is
Let me just say, last point, too many songs. And I know that sounds really dumb for a Disney movie, but there is such a thing as too many songs.
I feel like you watched this while you were angry.
I was not.
And
I
you
was
were
not.
You were just like...
No,
not even
you know what
trying to give
happened?
it a chance.
You know what happened? You know what happened? Frozen came out, and about a week later, after Mac had seen it, he said, you need to watch this movie. And I'm like, I'll watch it in my own time, I guess. And he's like, no, you need to watch it now. It's the greatest movie ever. And I'm like...
Max said that?
Right. And he's a big Disney fan.
He is.
He's a big Disney fan. And I'm like, well, I mean, if he says it's a good movie, all the while he's singing Let It Go every single day. And I'm like, well, I mean...
He still sings it every day.
Right. If he likes it, I'll give it a chance. So I watched it. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? What is this? Stop singing! Everything in that movie was sung. Everything. It was like watching the animated version of Les Mis.
Red, color of angry men.
Right.
I love that one.
Right.
I love Les Mis.
I don't...
My friend, she knows she's the Thai Asian one. Angel, I know you're listening to this, so shout out to you.
Right. Where were you for the anime podcast?
Yeah, we missed you on the anime.
God.
But she loves that movie and used to in 9th grade sing every single song from that.
Ooh.
Is that the one
So-
with Anne Hathaway? Anne Hathaway.
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 And half of why am I in this movie?
And Russell Crowe and stuff like that.
Oh, yes. And Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Me and Mac used to drive with this one girl to school.
Mm-hmm.
And she always had this one CD and she would play 4 songs.
Right.
And one of them was that song about Anne Hathaway sings.
Oh,
I
yeah.
dreamed a dream.
Right. Because she's a used up whore now.
And
That's what happens. Nope, that's what happens.
but what kills me is he took my childhood.
Right. Okay. Oh, man.
You have problems.
Final word on this. I didn't go in angry. Because I like Disney movies and I was super excited. And I was like, this is going to be cool. Like, I was first on board with the whole idea of 2 princes and 2 princesses. You know? And then it turned out one's not a prince, and then the other one's a jerk, and then one of the princesses has, like, abandonment issues, and then the other one has, like, self-defeating issues. Like,
So it's because they have issues. It's like,
Well, there's a
why
difference-
is this like real life?
Yeah, it's supposed to be fantasy, not real life.
The dude, Cinema Sins, who does Everything Wrong With, that series, he said it perfectly when, the Disney was so adamant about pulling the rug out from under their audience and trying to guess what was going to happen because they wanted a new sort of feeling for a Disney movie that they totally overdid themselves. You could have had both of the princes be good guys. Elsa could have been working through, you could have put more emphasis on the whole thing with Elsa working through her problems, and then the guy from Weaselton from the movie could have been the bad guy. Like, that would have worked.
But what you're saying there, you're just trying to make it more of a cliche Disney movie.
But
And
that's what people like.
But evidently not, because they made Frozen and it's one of the highest selling Disney movies of all time.
I blame that mostly on mass hysteria, because we were tricked. The first
Beatlemania.
right? It's Beatlemania. It's Beatlemania all over again. Only it's Frozen.
Well, if you think about it, there's a lot of young kids that actually do like it or whatnot. But there's a lot of people that's like, oh, it's a Disney movie. It should be good. It should be great. I mean, look at all their other movies, but it not what it is. So,
what he said. I agree with the redneck. Never hear that again. But no, I say but no a lot too much. I should stop saying that.
But no.
I blame it on mass hysteria. The original trailer, the teaser for the first Frozen teaser, was all about Olaf and the reindeer. It wasn't about anyone else. It was just Olaf and the reindeer. So people were like, that seems like a cool idea. The adventures of a magical talking snowman and his reindeer buddy.
I love how you're sounding like a stoner.
Whoa, man!
Most parents are these days.
Are you a stoner? No, I'm just a 5-year-old.
Well, that's what most 5-year-olds sound like.
Stewie.
Whoa! I would go see a movie like that, and then it turns out, what? 2 princesses? I could get on board with that. That's cool. That's new. That's fresh. That's a good idea. And then they went and saw it. And all the little kids who are too stupid to understand they've just been tricked into liking a Disney movie that sucks are like, oh my god, buy me all these toys that I don't need. And then all the parents are like, oh my god, what have we done? No! Just the sound of the mournful cries of regret from millions of parents everywhere who are now still listening to Let It Go on repeat. Just over and over and over and freaking over again. I hate Frozen. I can see you over there. You're mouthing Let It Go. So obviously we don't really need to say final opinions because you know my final opinion. On a rating of, let's say this is a grading scale, this would be like a D+ at best, and I'm being generous. Mostly because it had some really good songs in it. And I liked the animation. The animation was top notch.
What about the glowing plot line?
The glowing plot line?
Yeah.
There was no glowing plot line.
Yes, it was. You just didn't say it was a gust of frozen air. Fable 2.
Fable 2. Favorite Disney movie ever. Joey, if you had to put, just based on what you've seen, I know this is going to be kind of stupid for you, but give me a rough estimate. If you're going to go into this unbiased, okay, what would you give Frozen right off the bat?
Maybe a C, because I mean, it is a Disney movie, but from what I've watched of and stuff like that, it seemed like it was alright, but it had just too much crap going on.
And then Brody, honest opinion, what is your rating?
It didn't make much sense, to be honest.
Give it a B.
Okay, what is detracting from getting an A?
Because he likes that D.
I said B, but okay.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Wow. Wow. You're incredible.
He was really going for that.
He really wanted that.
I really hope he says D.
I really want that joke. B. D! He wants a D! Oh.
Well,
I got nothing now. He likes to do one joke.
He's like Kanye West at the award ceremony. Already just stands up for his award.
Right.
He doesn't get called. Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Beyonce.
It's one of the best videos of all time. What is detracting you from giving Frozen an A?
Because it's Pixar, right?
No.
That's not Pixar?
It's not Pixar.
Oh, well.
That's another reason why I don't like Frozen. They're really trying to. Disney's really trying to put their animation at Pixar
I would
level.
say that because I don't know, because Toy Story would be an A,
right?
And to put that in the same category as Toy Story just doesn't seem right.
You can't do it.
Right? There's I don't have that much of an attachment to it.
Okay, you can keep that B. You can keep that B. Do you want to make another D joke or D done? Because I said B that time.
Fuck you.
Where was the sign? The PG. What were we trying to do?
Like I said, you are not going to have a PG thing with us.
I'm going to try bleeping out most of our curse words in the next one. or at least on this one. I'm gonna try bleeping them out. I'm gonna see how it works.
No one's gonna like that. This is YouTube, not cable.
It's funny.
That's probably why people actually watch our
You should
podcast.
bleep out the words before we curse.
Right. So next tangent. I know Gabby's still not in here, but that's okay. I don't. Oh, speak of the devil, and she shall appear.
No, that's bad.
What's up? You're on the couch now. Okay, so the next tangent that we should be on is Toy Story.
Wait, did we finish the first?
We did finish the first, and we each gave it a rating on a scale of F to A. Joey's was a C. Mine was a D plus at best. Brody's was a B, simply because he can't compare it to Toy Story, which is an A for him. Gabby, what would you give Frozen?
C plus.
Okay.
Oh, you missed it. I gave it a B because I like the D.
All right, that was a joke. You can watch the podcast over. You'll see it.
That's okay. I heard you guys.
There's a view.
Right, there's a view. But no, the next tangent we should go on is Toy Story. Because if you haven't heard already, they are making a Toy Story 4.
What are they gonna do? Bring Andy back? He's gonna be married and give it to his kids.
Right.
No, at the end of Toy Story 3, he gave it to a little girl.
Yeah.
New adventures.
Kill the little
New
girl.
freaking adventures.
Kill the little girl. Get him back.
Hold on. Let's start at the beginning.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
Shut up.
That's a Disney, right? I think that's Disney.
What, Sound of Music?
Sound of Music.
No.
Yeah.
That's not Disney.
I'm looking this up.
They broadcast it on ABC. Sent by Disney.
Yeah. Pull it up, Google.
Yeah, because the last thing that you were so sure was a Disney thing was
Shut
that
up,
Tarzan's parents
shut up.
were Frozen's parents, and that didn't work out, did it? Let's start at the beginning. Toy Story. The first Toy Story movie blew my mind as a kid. Alright? The animation sucks by today's standards, exquisite by the standards of 1996.
It doesn't even suck now.
It doesn't.
It's still good.
It's still good.
Like you watch, I guess this is nostalgia, I guess.
It is.
But every time I watch it, when I was a little kid, I was standing there going,
right.
Like, it came on Disney, like, I want to say a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was standing in front of, like, it was like a huge TV, and there was like a whole living room behind me. And this was back when I was at my old house.
Right.
And I was
you sat down in front of the TV. Yes. Yes, that's what you do for Toy Story. Toy Story is great because it manages to be as much about the toys as it is their relationship with their owner,
right?
Andy.
JK, it's a 20th Century Fox film.
See, you suck. You suck. Toy Story has a few elements in it that, like, if you're gonna make a Toy Story film, there's a few things that you need to have.
A toy and a story.
You're so dumb. God.
You know, I don't want to connect these two movies.
Right.
Because I love them in separate ways.
Okay.
But Toy Story 2.
Right. I think you're about to say one of the things that I was going to say.
It has two princes. And it also has two princesses.
I really hate you.
I'm lost.
I really hate you. He's talking about the princes being the princes being Buzz and Woody, and the princesses being Bo and Jessie.
See what I'm getting at here? See
Right.
what I'm getting at? So,
don't compare these two.
Hold up. At least Pixar knew how to make that work.
Right. Disney doesn't. Which we should now say for just so we're clear on the subject is we consider Pixar and Disney Animation Studios two separate things because they are. Originally, there wasn't a Disney Animation Studios, I think. They did a lot of their animation through Buena Vista. Mm-hmm. And then... No, not Bethesda, Buena Vista. They did, like, Peter Pan and Cinderella and all those movies. Yeah. And then they got Pixar, and more importantly, the genius himself, John Lasseter, who runs...
John Lasseter!
Right, he runs Pixar Animation.
Yeah!
And they said, we're going to use this, because this is good.
Right.
This is good. If we need anything else, we'll go to another animation studio and it'll be okay. But all of our great movies, Pixar. That's what it is. All of our great movies, Pixar. Bugs Life, Toy Stories 1, 2, and 3. We're getting there.
On the list.
We're getting there.
All right. Okay. I don't want to break away from your subject.
Right.
but I am. Just to get back on the main one. Name a Pixar movie that really, really sucked.
A Pixar movie that really, really sucked.
Toy Story 3.
No, Toy Story 3 was great.
I hated it.
Get out of the fucking room.
Right. Go somewhere.
I bet you wanted them all to die in the trash compactor.
Yeah, I did. I
Asshole.
wanted them all to just die.
I hate you.
It would have
Get
been
out
a
of
good
my
ending.
life.
It would have been a good ending.
No, it wouldn't then.
Just end it there. Just they had a good run. They went to a preschool of hell. It just.
And then they went to
let 'em
actual
go.
hell.
Just let them
It was so good that The Walking Dead copied it.
Right. Right.
Let it go.
The big wigs
Frozen
at
that.
the big wigs at AMC were like, "Oh my god, that's incredible."
What?
Get the Walking Dead guys to do it. Carl.
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 That kills people.
You see, you keep making that reference every time we do that. That's
I
not.
love it. I love Carl.
You did that the last time we did that.
I did.
Yeah.
And I will continue doing it.
What were you? Did you even
'Cause you
finish?
have
Because she
issues.
interrupted you with that bullshit statement about Toy Story 3 sucks.
Carl. Okay.
Name a sucky Pixar movie.
I can't.
I can't.
So
I
what
can't.
makes you
I
think
don't
that this
know
is
why.
gonna suck?
That's not because of the animation.
Oh.
But
Not
like,
because of the
story-wise or anything, I've never watched a crappy Pixar movie.
I could probably find one.
I mean, even the shorts are phenomenal.
Google.
I could find one.
I'm going to Google.
I'll tell you what. I didn't really care for Up.
I loved Up. Up had an amazing story. You can't deny
no.
that.
Up was okay.
But did it suck? It
No.
didn't suck.
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Gabby, look up.
Crappy Pixar movies.
Just look up a list of Pixar movies, and I will decide from there.
Hold on, what do you have a
Did they
problem
make
with Up
Ants?
with?
Ants was amazing.
Ants was DreamWorks.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Ants was DreamWorks.
Was that
Bugs Life was
Bugs,
Pixar.
Bugs Life.
Bugs Life is great.
So Ants was Bugs.
Okay,
Okay.
Ants was the B list of
Right.
right.
All right.
Ready?
Had Sylvester Stallone in it.
Inside Out, Toy Story 1, Cars, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, Credibles, Toy Story 3, WALL-E, Brave, Ratatouille,
Oh my God, I
Toy
love
Story
WALL-E.
2, A Bug's Life, Cars 2, Monsters University, Up, The Good Dinosaur,
That comes out next year.
all the short films,
Yep, more short films.
Buzz
The
Lightyear,
Buzz Lightyear movie. Oh, dude.
Beautiful.
Had that on VHS.
Oh my God, the I Love You.
Oh yeah, the lava thing.
Oh, what
whatever.
about Jerry's Game? I love that. Do you guys remember that? It was like
Yeah,
the old
he
guy.
made an appearance in Toy Story 2.
Oh my God, I love him.
He's the one that cleaned up Woody.
These are all the
shorts. These are all shorts.
Burn E.
These are all shorts. Keep going to the
Uh,
movies. Why didn't you just look up the movies?
Pixar films. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Let me just give
look
you
up-
a
actually look up the movies. No,
Mm.
the
Exactly. You can't even name one off the top of your head.
The-
You're literally trying to search for one. So how are you gonna say that?
I have no like doubt in my mind that Toy Story 3 will be both a good story.
4.
You mean
It's
4?
4. That's what I said.
No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
Shut up.
That's exactly what he said.
Toy Story. Don't argue.
No.
I have no doubt in my mind that Toy Story 4 will be good. Both story-wise and animation-wise. I have no doubt in my mind. Okay? But that's not why I'm upset. Okay?
Inside Out was supposed to be freaking amazing.
It was gorgeous.
We're getting there. Hold
It was
on.
amazing.
We're getting there.
Internet.
I still want to know what
And
problem you have with Up.
it even goes deeper because it deals with what, depression and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh. Whoops.
Inside Out.
I haven't seen that yet.
Whoops.
Oh my god.
It's supposed to be like amazing.
It's one of the greatest
Oh.
movies of all time. It's the highest grossing film right now.
Okay, so
I want to see
Yeah.
Cars 3. That's what I want to see. I need to hurry up and come out.
the incredible. Oops. I
See,
keep
y'all
pressing
are
buttons.
looking for a list to try to find a bad one because y'all can't think of a bad one.
Okay, no.
That's sad.
I can name ones that were adequate. Okay, that weren't up to the
Listen,
usual
Listen,
Pixar.
I've never watched a Pixar movie where it wasn't less than really good.
Yes, you have.
You
Look.
just refuse to admit it.
Look, yes, you have. For instance,
Even Brave.
Brave is one of the ones I
Brave. I loved Brave.
oh my god, I
Brave was
couldn't.
amazing.
I can't deal with Brave.
Oh, so
I can't deal with
the story was good.
I like the visuals in Brave.
I haven't seen it yet, so
I won't spoil anything. I like the visuals in Brave, and I like Merida's character. because she's a rebel. All right, don't need no one,
Right.
except her mom, but
Right.
that goes without saying. As far as like the humor in that goes, and like the way that the story was presented, I feel like there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of switching of emotions. Like if you're gonna have a story where you want a linear sort of pace, where the next sort of event should tie into the next, don't try to like be all mysterious about it. Like seriously, like the mystery writes itself. Don't force it.
It's
The thing about the bear, okay? The thing about the bear.
This is. You
was-
always say everything needs to be linear. My question to you, and this is really off topic, did you even like Pulp Fiction?
No.
You did not like Pulp Fiction.
No, I didn't. I don't like any Quentin Tarantino movies.
Oh, man.
Quentin Tarantino's a hack who can't direct for crap.
Oh, Pulp Fiction was great.
Pulp Fiction is only great because people say it's great. That's the only reason.
I
It's the
watched
same
it-
reason
I watched
that
it
people
myself.
like Frozen. Is they say it's great, so people believe them because they're like, "Oh, Disney. Well, I like it. Oh, a Quentin Tarantino film that's not Kill Bill. I'll see it." Right.
But I didn't.
Terrible movies. Terrible movies.
They're great.
The only good one was probably the first Kill Bill. After that,
Pulp
nope.
Fiction was great.
Downhill. From Dusk Till Dawn was okay, but that's solely because George Clooney was in it. George Clooney made that movie. When 90s George Clooney makes a movie, you know it's good.
Yeah.
I can't think of a Disney movie that's gonna be that, or I can't think of a Pixar movie that's bad. I can think of ones that I don't like or that I feel are just adequate. They're just scraping by. For instance, I'm sorry, Joey, Cars 2. Just scraping
Cars
by.
2 really wasn't as good as the first one.
No,
that's
no
why
pun
that's kind of
intended.
why I'm wondering
What?
how.
Scraping by, like, you gotta trade and paint with the cars.
Leave it to
gotta
you to make
scrape.
that. Leave it to you to make that joke.
Shut up. Anyway,
No.
I'm making puns.
but no, it wasn't as good. But that's why I'm kind of wondering how they're gonna do Cars 3. 'Cause
Right.
The way Cars 2 happened is it didn't really link into Cars 1.
Right. It was
just
basically
like its
like
own
let's
separate story.
right. Let's go back to the place that you're all familiar with, but substitute a story because
That
we're,
was the one where Mater goes and secret
Super
Eight.
Spy.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
I feel like what they did was they made all those like Disney Channel shorts
Yeah.
in between like episodes and stuff
Yeah.
with Mater. He's like, "Oh, I went to this and
Yeah.
we met an alien and
Right.
shit like that."
That's like him and the ghost light
So,
thing. And
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
So I feel like they were like, "Those are doing really well. Let's
But-
make
They
let's make
were.
a full length movie out of it." I mean,
Just
they were-
about Mater.
right,
Because the movie is just about Mater.
right.
I
So-
mean, it kind of is because of the race, but it was
He's
mainly
really
because
in the background, though.
he was in the background. The only reason they really showed the race is because of what was going to happen.
Right. They need
the
to
cars
remind
and
you that
stuff.
there are other characters.
Basically,
Yeah, I mean, it's
the only reason for Lightning McQueen was,
It's like a safety net. We're not
No,
sure
it's
people
not.
are gonna
It's
like
like-
Mater.
they knew everybody's gonna love Mater. Mater's the reason everybody loved Cars 1, basically.
No.
Yeah, for
I
the
like
most
story
part.
of Cars 1.
Well, yeah, you liked
See-
it, but the reason that you really liked it was Mater.
No.
Well, yeah,
I like
'cause-
it.
hold on,
I
'cause you
like it
can't
for
argue-
Lightning McQueen.
I
see,
like
you
to
can't
think
argue
of
with freaking Larry the Cable Guy as as the voice of stuff.
Right.
I mean, you get him acting stuff. It's just,
Yeah. Daggone.
but no, Cars
Damn it,
2.
Bobby.
That's
Really
one
and
person.
truly, the only reason they had Lightning McQueen in
Close.
that is because they had to have the
Alright.
race where the host of the race was destroying the cars.
Right.
So they had to have them there somewhere. But
Right, because they
that's
need
why I said-
attention. They
yeah.
need attention.
But see, like I said,
But it was all into that story about proving Mater can be on his own. He doesn't need Lightning McQueen to give him fame and fortune. He can do his own thing. That was the whole point
that's
of the
why
story.
I never said anything about Cars 2. That's why I said only Cars 1.
Right.
But yeah, the only reason Lightning McQueen was in that was kind of like a
backup thing.
I can't remember what they call it, but it's just something to drive the story further.
Yeah, I guess.
It wasn't really anything else.
The
Right.
sad thing is, I can't remember exactly how Cars 2 ended.
He won the race.
He won the.
He tied the race.
No, Lightning.
No, they tied the race, and then he pushed instead of deciding to win the race. And letting
That was the first one.
Oh, we're talking about Cars 2?
Yes.
The
Cars
the
2.
thing blows up.
They Mater escapes from the dude who's got them captive, then manages to rocket his way past all the racers, towing Lightning McQueen, while Lightning McQueen is trying to explain how Mater's his best friend and apologize. And he's like, no, there's no time. We have to go see the Queen now. They race up to the Queen, and Mater has like 10 seconds to explain, like, this dude who's been putting on the race is the bad guy, and I can prove it because I've got the bomb.
I'm saying Mater's got
it's
a
like
bomb.
voice activated bomb.
Right, and he won't let himself die. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Deactivate the bomb! Oh, it is that guy. Right.
Jacob, I would just like to say, I do know a film that you don't like.
What?
Brother Bear.
Oh, yeah! That's
is
not
good.
Pixar, though, right?
Yeah, it's a Pixar film.
No way!
It's a Disney Pixar film.
I don't believe you.
Brother Bear. Which one's that? Is that the one with the little... he gets turned into a bear?
Yeah, Coda.
Prepared a special trailer for Brother Bear to show the...
I like that movie.
That's a Pixar movie?
It's a Disney Pixar.
There you go. A Pixar movie I don't like that I actually thought was terrible.
I love Brother Bear.
I only
Love
like
it.
one song from that, and it's mostly because it's Phil Collins for the majority of it.
Yes, I'm on
My
my
way.
way.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
I wanna know like the strangers find me. Yeah,
No, like the strangers I see.
That was the one, Strangers Like Me.
I did too. I wanna know.
Because they're strangers to him, but they look like him.
Okay,
That's
maybe I got it wrong, but whatever. I found there you go. The Pixar movie I don't like. I think was terrible. Didn't have the animation style. It didn't do it. Also, forced plot.
Brother Bear 2 was pretty funny.
I
Oh my
only
God.
really know
There you
movies
go.
and games,
It was great.
but I want to say Pixar's a lot like Bethesda.
How?
Because,
No, I want to hear them explain this.
I mean, I haven't really ever played a game from them
That you didn't like.
that I didn't like. And then,
And it's not that okay. So
And
yes, you're
it's-
not saying that they can't fail. It's just
Right.
that they've repeatedly shown that they're good.
right, and it's to the point where, like, say Fallout 4 comes out.
Right.
You're, like, in your head, you're like, that shit's gonna be good. I'm gonna pre-order it.
Right.
Whether, or it, you know?
Because it's Bethesda.
Right.
Slap that name on it, guaranteed to be good,
Right.
whether you know it or not.
Exactly.
Let me explain. Okay. Okay.
You know what's funny that I just noticed?
What?
I love how we were talking about Toy Story earlier, and you got Woody back there.
Oh yeah, I do have one.
There's a snake in my
He
boot.
doesn't talk anymore. I'm giving that to my son. He's been with me forever. I think he has my name on his foot.
I wanna go check.
I have to rewrite it
I gotta
every
get
so
off
often.
the very expensive couch.
Right.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Does he have my name on his foot?
He does.
Yeah, there you go.
He does.
doesn't
Does his
it?
feet come off?
No, don't rip off his legs. The hell? No, he doesn't talk anymore. Battery ran out. His hat's all faded from sitting in the sun.
You need to go give him to Gary.
Oh yeah, the toy repair guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can add more batteries, Jacob.
Really?
Yeah, all you gotta do is unscrew and add more batteries.
Well, we
Probably
should try it out.
AAA.
We should probably try that out soon.
Let me shove that back in his pants.
It's not in his pants. It's in his back.
No, it's in his pants. It is literally in his
Be
pants.
careful, okay?
There's
He
a
likes being
snake
in his
in my
pants.
boot, and an electronic device that allows me to talk in my pants.
Right.
All of the sound is coming out of his ass.
Look.
Woody, quit talking out your ass. How would that be for Toy Story 4?
Right.
Voice box fell to my ass.
No, I don't like the idea of Toy Story 4 simply because they made an ending already. Toy Story 3 was the ending. You were taken on this journey of growing up, okay? And you were shown that in the 3 Toy Story movies. When Andy goes away and he leaves his toys for another owner, that's not for people to say, oh, they can have more. That's for people to say, this is the end. This is the end. We saw the story.
We have come to journey's end.
Right. We've seen Andy's growing up. We've seen him, you know, because it's all the while for the first Toy Story.
Stories.
Right. Avengers.
Avengers.
For the first 2 Toy Story movies, we've seen the relationship from one perspective. We've seen it from the toys to their master. We haven't seen it the other way around. So for the whole ending scene to have, for basically just be Andy talking to the girl to say how much of an impact that his toys have had on him, you tear up! I cried because I'm like, dude,
This is the end.
guys, This is good. I like this. Because, yes, they're giving it to a little girl and they can have more fun. Because that's what they want as toys, is to have more people to play with. Play with them, whatever. Because that's, like, part of their toy subconscious.
Yeah, like the Scruffle Buffle Bear.
Right.
Bear. What's his name? Scrufflefuffus?
No, that's a Sesame Street character.
What's the purple bear? Fozbear.
No, that's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, there's a purple bear with a cane and a hat. And
We know who you're talking about. Don't try to remember his name because you're gonna butcher it.
Look it up.
But like, it's part like.
Welcome to the Google podcast.
Right.
This podcast.
We're not sponsored at all.
Can you imagine the first time he had sex with a girl? Because evidently they were in the room too. Because I don't know who doesn't throw out toys.
Woody's just underneath the bed.
Guys, I've explained this to you. They were in the toy chest at this point, and
yeah, like
and
they never peek out the one with the sound.
Woody just peeks out over the thing, and everyone's like, "What's going on?" No, stay down, stay down. We're shutting this. We're not opening. But what's going on? You don't need to know.
Oh,
what?
I remember. It's Lotso Huggin' Bear.
Lotso.
Lotso. You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that Toy Story 3 was an end. Just as much as Harry Potter, the 8th movie, or the 7th book, or however you want to look at it, was an end. In the sense that you're saying goodbye, but in a way that you're happy with. And I was very happy with it. So to hear that someone, for no other reason, and I know this is true, for no other reason than they want to make money, is trying to make another movie from this franchise upsets me.
They're making another Harry Potter too, by the way.
Right, J.K. Rowling wants to push more Harry Potter movies for the sole reason of they want more money.
But listen,
you don't mess with stuff like that.
Like, can you really hate the movie?
Yes.
If you don't even know the concept of it.
Okay, I'll say this. I can't hate the movie, but I can hate the people who made it. As a result, I won't like the movie. Just like I don't like this game that you handed me to play one day. Beyond Two Souls. I don't like the game, mostly because I hate the person who made it. David Cage is a hack.
He doesn't like it.
I don't like it. Let's get back on track.
Let's get
this
down
whole
to
podcast
business.
I felt was just create tension between me and Jacob.
Let's get down to business.
Opinions on Toy Story 4. How do we view it? At a scale of A to F, or F to A, however you want to look at it.
Fa or F?
Right.
I think it's a fa.
That's not an answer. You have to give it a grade.
How about a Joe? Like do, re, mi, fa, ha?
I hate you so much. Give it a grade. Give it a good grade.
Why do I give it a good grade?
We'll give it a grade that's you honestly think is what that movie will get.
D minus.
Wow, you are an asshole. Joey?
To be honest on this one, I don't know if I could really give it a grade right now because when it comes down to it, you have no idea what's really going to happen in it. I mean, how can you rate something that you don't know what's going to?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say
what's going to come with it and what's the outcome going to be.
Yeah, I agree
you can't really grade it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's probably what this whole conversation comes down to. Is you guys are upset that I'm judging it before it even comes out.
So true.
The track record clearly proves that these movies are great, and you're judging the movie before it comes out. We're upset, and I'm over here like. That's not why I'm upset.
I mean,
I'm upset.
We understand why you're upset.
I'm upset because of the existence of a movie.
Right.
Not for what it is.
It's like, I would be really upset if they even announced a Forrest Gump 2.
Right.
Let's not.
Because they made a second book and he loses everything. I do not want to see that.
I don't either.
I want to keep it in my mind that it ended how it ended.
Which, that brings up a good point. What will be the sad moment for Toy Story 4? Because each Toy Story has a sad moment. First one, Buzz finds out he's a toy. Second one, Jesse loses.
That's considered the sad moment?
Yeah. Because he tries the whole flying thing and he's really happy because he's making it, and then he falls.
And he falls completely apart.
Right. Both mind and body.
Mm-hmm. He's
and
just
then,
sitting there like,
right.
just casually chilling.
And then the second one is Jesse's whole story about losing her owner, which fan theory is turns out was Andy's mom. We're not going to go into that because that's too long a conversation. Third one was third one has been debated. The majority of people say it's when Andy leaves, when you see him driving off in the car. And then other people say it's
Fosbury.
No.
Lanslow.
Other people say it's the trash compactor scene because it looks hopeless and they're ready to die together. They ride together, they die together.
They should have just died together.
You're such a dick.
Fuck
Trash
you.
them.
Well,
Trash them.
just keep Toy Story out of your fucking mouth.
Look,
Right.
I
Sick and
think
tired of
the
this shit.
first one was okay. The second one I don't really remember.
How do you not?
I don't remember.
I watch that constantly.
Why is she even in this podcast?
Why?
Because I thought we were going to talk about Disney.
We are talking about Disney.
To me, that's Pixar.
Pixar.
This podcast is no longer the Disney podcast. It is the Pixar.
But I mean,
podcast.
think about it. What's really relevant for Disney other than
Pixar?
Other than Pixar,
Right.
I mean, what,
Pixar makes them the money.
Right.
No.
I mean, what movie recently came out other than Frozen that was like
That was not Pixar. What was the last Disney animation studios before Frozen?
Don't Google it. Just tell me.
Hotel Transylvania.
That's not Disney. That's DreamWorks. You guys keep messing those two up.
Shrek.
All three of you have done that now.
I asked a question. I asked a question.
Lana is one of my other friends. She's very particular about her Disney. She is actually taking me there. But she goes there like every single year.
Take us all there.
And so she is very, very particular about her movies and her Disney movies and what is not Disney. If you say, like, one time I made the mistake of, like, she asked me what is my favorite, Disney movie, and I'm like, oh, Shrek, and she's like, we're done. And she like flat out said it.
You're like, no, I'm kidding. No, we're done. But I was just making a joke, and you crossed the line.
She was very upset that I said Shrek.
I'm gonna use that now. Next time I see her, I'm like, so how about that Disney Shrek?
I hope you don't plan on
living very much longer. So what will be the sad moment, do you think?
They all die.
Honestly, it'd be easier to tell you once we get like a
teaser.
Yeah, something.
A trailer.
Anything like
they have announced that finding Bo Peep is a big part of this movie.
That's total ripoff from Finding Dory.
Not really. But okay. If that's the main part of the story, I want to say that we're gonna see what happened. Okay. That's gonna be the sad part.
That'll be the sad. Okay, that makes sense. I like that.
Or I mean, they could also do like.
I think they're all gonna run out of batteries.
See, what's gonna happen is they're gonna find Bo Peep, or they're gonna. The sad part's gonna be the Bo Peep thing, right, and then there's gonna be a one of the like really like because they always have that intense sad scene, and it's gonna be when Woody loses all hope of finding her.
Dies.
Doesn't die.
Can you just quit?
Right. Although she brings up
today.
She brings up a good point. There are a couple of questions that arise when watching Toy Story.
Are they ever gonna run out of batteries?
No, they can be changed.
They change the batteries though, so do these toys die? And if they don't die, do they actually age? Or are they just made a certain age and they stay that way?
According to Lotso, in the third one, which I remember because I hate it, he's really old and he was broken and remember from the very first movie?
No, that's because he was
misused. Yeah, but he was also old. He had a cane. He said he was old. And that's why he was grumpy.
But that's mainly because he was misused.
Right.
Like, he was misused, thrown around, and then left in a corner.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, so another thing.
If these toys get played with, I think that kind of is like their thing.
Life force, maybe? Another question that arises, when do these toys become...
Worse.
I said it again, right? When do these toys become cognizant? Because they obviously... They have to play dead. Which means that there is, they have some level of intelligence. And they are aware of what happens to them while they're being played with.
Right.
So, shut up. I hate you today.
I know who we're sacrificing next week.
Right. So what is the moment, because when Buzz still thinks he's a toy, still has memories of being in Starfleet. So, when
do they realize that they're actually toys is my question. When do they realize that they are not what they were made to be? They're just plastic and string.
Well, we found that out in the first one.
In the first one,
when Buzz found out he was
Al's Toy Barn.
What if they never find out? Like, and they're just...
Then they keep on going being toys, I get. Like, will someone tell them? Is that another question? Will someone eventually tell them? Because Woody was very adamant about telling Buzz in the first movie.
Well, because Woody hated Buzz.
Right. But he wanted to explain... But I know, but he wanted to explain to him, look, this is how things work. We're all toys, and this is our master.
I don't know.
There's a lot of questions.
Too many questions.
Too many questions.
Not enough
answers.
Dun, dun, dun!
Alright, so that's our tangent for Toy Story 4. We've all said what we need to say.
And we have decided who we're sacrificing. Joey, I'm sorry. We're going to have to let you go.
No, we're going to kill you next.
No, you're just going to make me play a scary horror game and we'll get even. Big deal.
I guess the last thing we want to talk about, because we're on this whole topic about nostalgia and what movies should be remade and not. I don't know if you've heard, but there is apparently a laundry list of movies that they want to remake for the coming years.
Not like sequels, but actual
not sequels,
remakes.
Actual remakes.
Like change the story around or like redo it?
Yeah.
Because I know they did that
Final
for
Fantasy.
Cinderella.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. They're trying to appease you until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out.
Which will never happen, oh my god.
You are no closer to a Kingdom Hearts 3 than I am to a Half-Life 3.
No, I would say there's actual gameplay for PS or Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, okay. So you're closer then.
Oh my god, never coming out. They need to understand the movies were just better back then.
Right.
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, what movies are they remaking?
Like
oh, well, apparently everyone saw how well Jurassic World did, which Jurassic World is great.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
But can we see flops? Like they see the problem with this remaking thing, they only see the good stuff,
right?
But they don't see the flops. Like who fucking liked the new Footloose?
I didn't.
The old one with Kevin Bacon. Oh my god,
right?
Freaking amazing.
Kevin Bacon. The sequels to Home Alone. Home Alone's 3 and 4, terrible. Home Alone 1 and 2, great. Right. They are remaking Ghostbusters.
They're
remaking Ghostbusters. The big change is that instead of 4 dudes, it's 4 women.
Why?
And I've seen the pictures of the women in the costumes. I'm gonna go out. It was on a special for Yahoo News. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. They're all lesbians. I'm just gonna say it now because they all look like lesbians.
See, all right. So this would be a dream list, I would say.
Okay.
For just 2 of the characters.
Right.
It would be the fat woman that plays in that new comedy movie with Jason Statham.
Oh,
she would be a good. Yes. And the woman from Knocked Up.
Okay, I never saw Knocked Up.
She was also on Gerard Butler movie. People don't know about my Gerard Butler obsession.
We don't know about Gerard Butler obsession.
We won't get into that. But
theme for next podcast: Gerard Butler obsession.
No, we'll just put that in that video. That
no, none of those. Right, none of those women are in this. They got like this big, tall, beefy looking woman who looks like she was in.
We
Orange.
just got the whole cast
from Orange is the New Black. Right? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. She actually, one of the women looks like the real life version. I don't know if you know who this is. You two won't. She looks like the real life version of Carrie Kelly. I don't know if you know who that is.
Carrie Kelly.
I'm looking it up. Google.
Tell me who she is in a minute.
Carrie Kelly was the newest Robin. She's the short-haired, orange-haired girl.
The one that was
with the glasses. In The Dark Knight Returns, the animated movie, and the novel.
She was the one that was the girlfriend to not Jason Todd, but the other one after him.
God. What's her name? Carrie?
Tim Drake, right?
Yeah, Tim Drake. Was that the one? I know there was a female Robin that was dating Tim Drake, and then Tim Drake's parents wouldn't let him be Robin, so she took the mantle of.
I don't think that's what?
What's her name?
Carrie Kelly.
Carrie. Oh, I thought. It was Carrie.
I don't think that's this girl. This girl actually actively sought out Batman and said, "I'm gonna help you because Gotham needs you again."
She's not candid.
I think she is.
I don't think she's. I think the only candid ones are actually the three main ones. Dick Grayson,
Jason Todd, and Tim Drake.
No, the four. I mean, Damian Wayne.
And then Damian Wayne.
Are you sure that's her?
There's two female Robins. Carrie Kelly is one of them.
Yeah. I don't think either of them are candid, though. They're like off stories.
Oh, hold on. We're looking this up. You typed in the real person, and that's not how you spell her name.
Jacob, I'm looking for real people.
Batman's. Why is your thing not working?
Just give it a second.
Oh, you switched to images. That's why. That doesn't help us. Oh.
That's what I said. I didn't understand.
I think she now spells her name with a Y. Or with an I, rather.
She's typing Carrie Kelly Batman.
There she is.
However you decide to spell it.
I already got it. There she is. One of the women from that's playing in the new Ghostbusters movie looks like an adult, real-life version of her. Yep. Like, same crazy hair and everything.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Perfect picture.
Carrie Kelly.
I was going to get on that face.
Like, guess what? I can't see. No, it's all.
Seeing pizza.
Okay.
So yeah, they're redoing Ghostbusters. They're also, we were talking about this earlier today in work, they're redoing Jumanji.
No!
I don't know how well that's going to go over.
It hasn't even been that long.
It's been 20 years.
It's still not long enough.
It's been 20 years.
It's not long enough.
People are not going to like it for the sole fact that it won't have Robin Williams.
Right, I think that's probably... If they're going to do it, don't do it now.
Right.
Because he just died. It's going to be a too soon effect.
It's going to be too soon. But they said that it's scheduled to be released within the next year or so.
Why?
I think it's going to be terrible.
Because
that movie was really almost a horror movie.
Scared the shit out of me.
It was really almost a horror movie.
It was scary.
Yeah.
Hunter dude scared the shit out of me.
Robin Williams.
The scene where the little boy first goes into the thing and it like starts fading away his
skin
flesh.
and stuff. Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me.
Right.
Poop myself.
Poop myself. But no,
I love how you guys it scared the shit out of me. It made me poop myself.
Poop
really?
myself.
We're doing a G-rated podcast. Gotta tone it down.
That movie would have been a horror movie without Robin Williams' sort of like sense of humor in there, which really was really subdued for that movie, but it was still there, and it would have been a lot darker of a movie without him.
And it's just his him being there.
Right. It's really just him being there.
Yeah, because you know who he is.
You're right.
Right.
And we're like, funny guy.
Doesn't have to do anything. It's
and
like, it's like what's the movie with Matt Damon? Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
Such a good movie.
Right. Take out.
There was just like that one funny scene I want to say where he was like, was it what his wife farting in his sleep.
Take out Robin Williams. That movie sucks. Right. It's the classic example of how an actor makes a movie iconic.
Yeah.
It's like what they're trying to do with the Transporter series. We talked about this in the last podcast, right at the end. You asked me if Jason Statham was in the new Transporter movie. I said no, and you're like, what? How is that the Transporter?
Jason Statham's gonna be Steven Seagal of this generation.
I think, yeah. So does that mean that like 5 years from now he's gonna have like a crappy cops TV show ripoff?
And he's gonna be really fat.
And he's gonna be really fat.
He's gonna look like a mix between Jason Statham and
no, I never would have guessed that.
Penn from Penn and Teller.
No, I can't remember what his name is, but he plays Batman.
Michael Keaton?
No, the other one.
Christian Bale?
No, in between that.
The one from the crappy third one.
It's this is the best way I can explain it. It's not Ben Affleck. It's not Christian Bale. It's not George Clooney, and it's not
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it's that other one.
The other one.
Have you
from
seen
the
him
one
recently?
with
He's really fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna look good.
Yeah.
Like between those.
From that's the one where Jim Carrey was the Riddler and Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face.
Was it?
Yeah. It's the one.
My Batman's getting mixed up. I could have sworn that was one George Clooney.
No, that's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dr. Freeze.
Yeah.
The Iceman cometh.
Such a good character.
Right. I'm really glad they decided to take the time to expand upon his story.
You know who expanded upon his story really good in just a really short amount of time?
What?
The Arkham City?
Yeah.
Arkham City? Yeah.
Yeah. They did a good job.
That's just a good game series.
It's so good.
God, it always goes back to the game. It's the only thing I can relate things to.
So yeah, they're redoing that. They're making. I don't know if it's a redo or if they're.
From what I've seen in the commercials on the transporters, it looks like it's going to be completely different.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing.
But they've decided to call it Transporter Refueled, which suggests that
It's an add-on.
It's an add-on.
Oh.
But whatever, it's not just say something. We don't care. They're remaking.
It was almost like I've never seen the movie just because of this reason,
Right.
which I know is a horrible reason.
Okay.
Even though you don't know the reason yet, so you can't really agree with me. It's when
Waiting.
Hawkeye played in the new Bourne movie.
Oh yeah. And we were like, that's not Matt Damon.
Right. And many people hated that movie. I don't know why.
I heard it was supposed to be good.
Yeah, but like a
It
lot of
actually
people,
was really good.
a lot of people hated that movie. And I'm
Right.
like, this movie's really good,
Right.
even if it's like kind of like what at the time.
Although,
but that's not always a bad thing.
Hold on, the sad thing is though, it might not have been him, but it kind of led back where he was going through the same steps.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
So it kind of yeah, because
I mean,
they're in the same program, aren't they?
Right.
They were in the same program, and you could see he was kind of following the footsteps of him.
So it takes place after. I didn't know if it was like. I don't know.
Let me
It takes
just-
place after him.
I know this is kind of.
Is he an influence in it? Is it like?
I think so because I mean they're from the same program, so they have they have the same abilities. Just the difference is, when he was actually in it, he didn't remember anything from the first one,
Right.
so he was completely blank. When Hawkeye, the guy that plays Hawkeye in it, he actually knew what was going on.
Jeremy Renner.
He kind of knew what was going on. He knew his surroundings and stuff like that, so he wasn't completely blank.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also knew who God, I can't think of his name now, but
Matt Damon.
yeah, he also knew who he was, and he was following in his footsteps and going to the same places.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of led off from that to where he had to do his own survival.
Oh, okay. You know something that he said, just like it's something that you corrected him on. It was him not saying his real name,
Right.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
And him saying Hawkeye. It's funny because like there's some actors that you know as the actor, and there's some people you know as the character.
Yeah.
And
I'm better off at knowing people from their way there,
right.
Who they,
Which-
who they
you'll
play.
reason for that.
You'll always know Matt Damon as
Right.
Matt Damon.
As Matt Damon.
You'll always know Samuel L. Jackson and Morgan Freeman.
As the two black guys.
Yes.
And George Clooney.
Yeah.
The
And
has
then-
been.
And then Tom Hanks is a good one.
Right.
It's always like that.
Right.
And all that. And Will Smith is another one. He's always Will Smith. But
Well, unless he's on any talk show ever, in which case he's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air again. Because they always make him do the theme song.
It's true.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
But-
Okay.
I don't know. It's just funny to me.
I
how
would
it's like that.
say-
But then there's people like him.
Jerry Renner.
Yeah. And
That's
then,
Hawkeye.
there's just so many people like that.
Because
like,
that's where he got his big name from.
right.
I mean, he was in other movies that were apparently good.
Yeah,
Like the Bourne movie.
What other movie was he just? I just saw a movie or saw something.
Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters.
Yeah.
No,
But
there
he
was
basically
something
just
else.
played the witch hunting version of Hawkeye. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
No, there was something else, but I can't think of it.
There's
now.
one where he's like
He's in Mission Impossible.
Like Robert Downey
Yeah.
Jr. is always going to be Robert Downey Jr.
Well, see, I don't know. 2008 came around, and I would call him Iron Man now. He is Iron Man.
He is Iron Man, but every time you see him,
is
I think-
Iron Man.
it's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I guess. Or DJ.
Why are you putting on my
Well, the sad thing is though, when it comes to him, I never really paid attention to him or anything until after Iron Man.
There you go.
So
He's RDJ to us. He's Iron Man to him.
I kind of gotta agree with Jody. I didn't.
Jody.
Shut up. Joey.
See, there's some people that I don't really pay much attention to.
Shut you up.
Until after like a big movie or whatnot. I mean, it's just...
I didn't really know who Robert Downey Jr. was until Iron Man came out, and you made me watch it.
See, I watched his Charlie Chaplin like sort of biography, and then I also watched Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
The Soloist was really
And
good.
and the Soloist. No, we're not on that podcast anymore.
What came first? The first Sherlock Holmes or Iron Man?
Iron Man came first, and then like Sherlock Holmes was directly afterwards.
Yeah, I love the Sherlock Holmes.
He right in a row. He did Iron Man, Sherlock Holmes, Iron Man 2, and then the other Sherlock Holmes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And somewhere in between there, he had time for the Soloist.
That was a really good movie.
The Soloist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Which one was he the lawyer in?
The Judge.
The Judge?
That was
you got the
movie.
You got the Soloist, the Judge, the Iron Man.
That's not the name of the song. The Iron Man. Don't go changing.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't bother singing.
Isn't that how the song goes? I am the Iron Man.
The Iron Man. Ozzy Osbourne was really specific about that
he's not really specific about many things when he talks. But
right. The Iron Man.
Don't make fun of me.
We were somehow talking about Disney before this.
We just
slowly got away from it.
It just seems like we want to talk about movies.
Right.
It's like we game. Let's just talk about some movies. Because like even though there's those iconic people that you know not as like their character but as who they are. There's sometimes where like they play a role and it's like every time you see them you're like that's them.
Right.
And
like what's his face? The guy who does the voice for Flynn Rider in Tangled.
Oh my god, yes.
In Tangled. He was on a show he
was Chuck, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he was Chuck.
Yeah, and
one of my friends
he's
pointed
supposed
that
to
out
be
to me.
he's supposed to be famous from that. I don't know who that is now. Like I only know him. I barely know his name. I know him as Flynn Rider from Tangled.
See, like for example, what I was saying, it was like
Jeremy Renner?
No, not Jeremy Renner. Denzel Washington.
Okay.
Playing Malcolm X.
Okay.
Was that a thing?
Yes, I think
that was
so.
Denzel Washington, right? They look exactly like.
Right.
Like, if you look at a picture of Malcolm X, a real-life picture of him, and then you look at him portraying Malcolm X,
right,
fucking the same.
Or Will Smith and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Will Smith's movie Ali is great.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Morgan Freeman and a president.
Right. Morgan Freeman and Secretary of Defense. Morgan Freeman and a prisoner from Shawshank Prison. Morgan Freeman and God. Put those two pictures side by side, you'll see the similarities.
And then, like, Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump, you don't look at him and go, Tom Hanks. You look at him and go, Forrest Gump. That's just because Tom Hanks, I want to say Tom Hanks is one of the best actors of all time.
You can say that.
Because
I won't punch you for that.
Polar Express.
Just watch his shit, and it's just...
He did the Polar Express by himself.
He
plays like 5 voices in that.
He's like Eddie Murphy in Norbit.
Right. He's like, no, let's go through it. He's the narrator, the conductor, Santa, the hobo.
Yeah, the host.
The ghost hobo, the host. And he's one other person, I think.
And
he's the homeless dude. Did you say that?
Yeah.
He's
the hobo ghost.
The host.
He's the narrator.
It said that. So he's 4 different parts.
Which is a little crazy, because like, I don't know.
Shut up.
Is that one of y'all?
Someone else wants to chime in. Wait, I think he's saying something. Hold on. It's Morse code. Right.
Jim Carrey.
Frozen.
Sucks.
Oh. Balls. Okay. We're good. He'll shut up eventually.
Thought I heard Jim Carrey somewhere in there.
Wait. No, it's gone now. It was probably Jim Carrey's balls.
Oh my god! Dewan ruined Jim Carrey for me.
Why?
It was awful. Oh Alec DeWan, you ruined him.
I think I know what movie that is. I don't remember the name of it, but I think I remember that movie. Did you ever see that video, that creepy video he put out about how he wants to bone Jennifer Lawrence? It's really creepy.
Oh.
Is it though?
Yes. Yes, Brody, it is.
I mean, who doesn't want to bone Jennifer Lawrence?
Me.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I forget, I'm in a room full of guys.
I have respect for I have less respect for Jennifer Lawrence after seeing the leaked pictures of her.
It sounds better if you say with your brother and his
friends
instead of,
Yeah, I guess.
What's this podcast about?
Disney and nostalgia, right.
Disney World!
Disney World.
I feel like we've
we
more
went
brought
away
on
from
nostalgia of just talking about random shit we like.
And boning Jennifer Lawrence.
Let's get off of that now. Back to Disney.
Nostalgia.
Alright, you want to get back to Disney? Let's get back to Disney. I've got a few questions for you guys. Alright? I didn't come unprepared.
I'm gonna fail.
Alright.
Done.
What did Brody say in the Skyrim video? I said you won't be. We didn't come unprepared.
Oh, you brought the strategy guy, the 800 and some odd
right.
strategy guy that came to no point.
Brody said something. Oh yeah, you will no longer be confused homosexual 5-year-olds.
Yes.
Exactly. I still am. That's the problem.
I didn't come to this podcast unprepared. I knew we would get a little off track, but I did bring some questions for us.
I did too.
I did bring some questions for us to kind of steer us back. Guys, I want you to tell me in as many words your favorite Disney villain.
In few words?
Oh.
No, in as many words.
In as many words?
Yes.
Without saying his name?
Can I go first?
That in as many words is a phrase that means take as long as you want to explain. Okay,
Disney.
Your favorite Disney villain.
Can I go?
Disney.
You cannot include Pixar.
Can I go?
Fuck, I don't know.
Please?
Toy Story.
Please let me go.
Fine, go.
Okay, I love Mother Gothel. Gothel. Mother Gothel.
Your favorite Disney villain is Mother Gothel from
Tangled.
Why?
Because she is just one creepy person who has managed to manipulate a child since she was a baby, and now she's 18.
Alright.
And has never gone out of the tower. And just her songs and her creepiness is just amazing.
She's pretty creepy.
And her death is really weird.
Her death is horrifying.
She falls out a window and turns to dust. Spoiler.
Her death is horrifying.
It's very scary.
To watch.
It's very scary.
Joey.
So I love her.
Joey, favorite Disney villain?
Well, I'm kind of screwed on this one.
Do it.
But, because I've watched a few of them, but I can't really think of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that I can always go back to, it would be Scar from
Boom!
Lion King.
God, you and Watch Mojo suck
Boom.
Lion King's dick
Boom.
every day.
And you get mad at me because all I talk about is Lion King. He gets mad at me because all I talk about is Lion King and how great Lion King is. I have someone on my side.
Actually, I'm not on your side.
Okay, from the Lion King side.
Well,
Brody.
Hold on. Here's the thing, though.
Hold on.
Here's the problem with that.
Just agree with me.
No, that'll never happen. See, the reason I can really only say that is because I kind of went more on Pixar side of movies, not Disney side.
Okay. That makes sense. Brody.
Sergeant Mansley from The Iron Giant.
It's not a
Pixar.
So close.
It's not.
Pixar.
Is that a Pixar movie?
I think me and Brody are kind of in the same boat. We'd rather watch the...
Pick a Disney movie villain.
Okay.
I know what Jacob's is.
You think?
I know what it is.
I think... See, I have a top 3.
Okay.
But I'm only going to elaborate on one.
Okay. Top 3. Start at 3. Go up.
They're tied.
Oh, they're all...
They're
it's
tied.
not a top 3 then.
No.
So they're all tied for first.
Okay, they're all tied for first. But eventually, it's Jafar.
Okay.
Oh my
Ursula.
God.
Okay.
And Captain Hook.
Oh
Okay. Very classic. I like it.
Alright.
It is a Pixar, by the way.
I'll just give a little brief for each, I guess.
Okay.
Jafar's just a badass.
Right. He's very manipulative.
Right. He's like everything that you want in a villain. Just like...
Suave.
You can compare him to Scar, I guess. I'm pretty sure he owns something. He owns Scar's pelt in...
No, it's Hercules.
Oh, is it?
It's Hercules, yeah.
That's right. I was trying to help you out there.
You want the D?
I would say Ursula because I think it's funny because she found the perfect stupid bitch to fuck over because she's like, you don't have a voice and shit like that, and she's like, oh no, how will I ever communicate with this guy that I love? Write the shit down.
Body language.
Right. Subtle, Disney. Subtle.
The way Ursula moved in that.
Seriously. Body language. Really? Really?
Me.
They basically said, girls don't need a personality.
Just big
just
old seashells.
big boobs.
Captain Hook. I don't know. Because he...
likes little boys.
Yeah. See, we compare in that sense. I can psychologically connect to this man. Because I just...
I'll say this. For an example on how awesome Captain Hook's character is, I know he's afraid of the crocodile, but that's more psychological, and we could get really philosophical on why he hates the crocodile, but...
It took his hand.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of traumatizing.
No, I mean, it's even worse than that. Peter chopped it off and threw it to the crocodile. Like, seriously.
Take that, Disney.
Which also I should mention that they are doing a remake of Peter Pan.
Why?
You mean after the play?
Right. Hugh Jackman's in it. He plays Blackbeard.
Can they please make Peter Pan more gruesome? Like,
I don't know.
Can we just have Russell Crowe as Peter Pan?
No, we should have the guy who plays Captain Hook in Once Upon a Time.
No, then it's just Les Mis again.
No, he can recreate the last scene of Gladiator.
Right.
He just runs his fingers through the thing as he dies.
Right.
Sees his family.
Are you not entertained?
And then he flies away to Neverland. I'm a real boy. Oh, wait, that's Pinocchio.
That's Pinocchio. You're mixing them up. Oh, I almost dropped the mic.
Drop the mic.
Right. No. one of the most awesome scenes of why an evidence of why Captain Hook's great is it's one of the first scenes where you're introduced to him. He's looking over the map and smoking twin cigars, and there's in the crow's nest of the ship there's a dude playing the accordion and singing, and Captain Hook out of nowhere just gets out his pistol in the most lazy fashion, like he has a hand in his head, just looks up and shoots him, and all you hear is and the dude crashes into the water. I'm like, whoa, that's a little graphic. This is awesome. So lazy. He's just for no reason.
He was bored. He
Captain
wanted to have
Hook
fun.
for the win.
Right. Gabby.
Mhm.
What do you think my number one is?
Dr. Lavoisier.
Vasilier? You're wrong. It's not Dr. Vasilier.
Doc Ock.
But you love him though.
I love Dr. Vasilier in that movie.
I know who it is.
Oh, really? Who?
Master Chef.
It is Weaselton from Frozen.
No, it's
Boom!
not. It's actually Hades from Hercules.
Really?
Yes.
He is. He's a badass.
He's great. I love him solely because
he's awesome.
His humor is fantastic. His sense of humor is great. It's sarcastic, it's dark, and it's just on the nose.
For Hades.
I'm surprised I didn't say that.
Right.
I forgot that was.
Can I retract my 3?
No.
Just put him on top. I
Hades
told you
is
my
great.
people in second.
Yeah.
Hades is great.
Hades,
I love Dr. Vasilier. He has probably the best villain song.
Yeah. Besides
actually, Hades doesn't have a villain song, which is another reason why I like Hercules. Hercules was a very different kind of Disney movie.
Say I'm in love.
I love that song too.
I love that song. Oh
that is another great movie
that
that shows the natural progression of a relationship.
I wanna know.
Can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers I see.
Like me.
Whatever.
Strangers like me.
Well, just for the rest of
Alright.
I wanna know.
Alright, so that'll weave us into, guys, favorite Disney song.
I wanna know.
I'm on my way.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not my song.
You're not letting me choose Pixar.
We're working our way.
Working my way downtown.
Walking fast, as fast as Disney.
So you need to get back to the topic. Because now I'm hating this dumbass song. After 2005, White Chick sucked. Terry Crews is the only good part.
Okay, so let's mention favorite song?
Favorite Disney song?
Like
not
romance,
I'm going to exclude romance and villain songs because they'll have their own list.
Well,
favorite Disney song. Just say I'm on my way because I know that is your favorite Disney song.
I love that song. I listen to it on repeat while I'm at school.
God, you're so
I'm on my, and the one
such
with
an embarrassment.
No. Oh, I know what it is. It's Trash in the Camp. Trash in the Camp.
Oh, from Tarzan. That's basically just random. That is Random Noises by Phil Collins. Phil Collins. Phil Collins. That is Random Noises.
Phil Collins is just you pressed against something. Phil Collins.
That is literally Random Noises, the song by Phil Collins.
I guess I would choose
Pikachu.
the only song they have yet to mention from Lion King, and that's I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
I just can't.
Oh wait.
How does it go?
And I just can't wait till Dad dies.
Be careful what you wish for song?
Yeah. Joey?
I'm bugged.
Joey. You know, I'm going to put it at the end of the credits. What the hell am I doing here again?
Hold on. I actually, had some good things to say. It's just I can't think of songs.
Oh, alright. Mine?
One. I Got Friends on the Other Side. Love
That's a villain song.
That's not a villain song,
It's a villain song.
That is a villain song in that, I guess.
I'm gonna stick with Hercules and Zero to Hero.
Zero to Hero.
That's the underdog song. It's the underdog song. It's great.
Sorry.
All right, next question.
Next question. All right.
Every vase.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So you guys aren't totally butthurt. What's your favorite Pixar movie? I know you want to say Toy Story, but is that really your favorite movie?
Yes.
If you look at it.
Yes, of all time.
Of all time?
Honestly, my favorite animated movie of all time.
Wow. Okay.
It's actually in my top top 3 of movies of all time.
Right. It goes. Toy Story, then another critically acclaimed movie like Forrest Gump.
It goes. I won't spoil it because I'm not gonna tell you number 1. It goes. like
number 1.
Like number 2. Let's just say Toy Story.
Okay.
And then right under it would be just a collection of movies. that say
that all tied
Gerard Butler.
Okay, they just say Gerard Butler. Okay. Joey, favorite Pixar movie?
I'm gonna have to go with Cars.
Cars? Okay. Gabby? Favorite Pixar movie?
Answered this already, kind of.
Favorite Pixar movie? Finding Dory.
That hasn't come out yet.
But it will be my favorite.
So you like Finding Nemo?
It's
like
We're having another Fable 2. We're having another Fable 2 Fable 1
I love Fable. It's my favorite game. I love that glowing pot line. Oh, that's Fable 2. I love Fable 2. It's my favorite game. My favorite Pixar movie.
I didn't say anything yet, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
Say Brother Bear. I know you want to say Brother
Bear. It's Brother Bear. I love Brother Bear.
Favorite Pixar movie?
Yeah.
WALL-E.
Wow.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. WALL-E. That was a good movie, too.
WALL-E is great because no movie has impacted me so much where the main characters don't talk. They say 2 words. They say WALL-E and they say Eve. That's it. That's the only 2 words they say. Most of the first 10 minutes of the movie, silent. It's completely silent. It's like except for background noise.
There's songs.
But it was a really good movie because it was just awesome how they had it planned out.
Right. It was very good. Very well thought out. And dude, I almost cried. WALL-E almost died.
Right.
Why?
He almost died a lot of times.
Yeah,
I mean, hanging on the side of his spaceship, you know.
At first, I didn't fear for his life. Then I feared for his life.
He's like one of the characters that you didn't pay much attention to. Right. But when it came down to it.
Yep, Agent York.
Don't go! There's a romance!
Okay, so anyway. Stop crying.
Don't cry.
Do we have a favorite Pixar villain?
Pixar villain?
Yeah, because those guys are usually different than...
The Trash Inferno thing.
Yeah, because that is... that is...
You're so hating on Toy Story.
Well, was there really a villain in the pit, or just
I mean, you could say that there are villains.
Struggle.
Yeah, because like
and there was some evil
Lotso
people
was kind of a villain,
right? What's his name? Chip. Chick
was kind of a villain because he was. Who would be the villain on Wall-E though?
The
Otto.
steering wheel.
Otto.
The steering wheel.
Can I just say that the best villain would be like the inner demons within all the characters? Because that's like the best answer within it.
Blow my mind, why don't you?
Because that's like, see, regular Disney's like villains, cliche stuff. Right. And then Pixar is like,
it's got to struggle with everything.
Like, let's just make it deeper.
Right.
And I guess I can understand because I can kind of see where you're coming at now from Frozen. Now that I think about it, because they were struggling between both of those.
Yes.
And they
really wanted both.
They didn't really master either one of them.
They really want. It's because they tried too hard on getting both.
Right.
They wanted the cliche Disney villain, and then they also wanted the let's pull the rug out from the audience.
Right. And
have this surprise villain. It felt very forced.
Yeah. And
it felt very out of place.
I guess.
Yeah. The characters themselves were good. How they were used and how they were represented, terrible. So, lesson to you, Disney Animation Studios: don't try to be Pixar.
You already own Pixar. Why try to be them?
Right. That just shows you how desperate they want to be. Oh, I know we own you guys, but God, we really want to be you. I'm gonna say Hopper from Bug's Life.
Oh,
that's really. God, I think
going back in time.
You did these premeditative.
I did give some thought to these. Hopper from Bug's Life is great. He's terrifying. He's menacing. He's ruthless. And he's very much a representation of the mafia, in the sense that when he's there, he's almost charming, but he's like he lays on the force,
right?
In like a very, I know I have you by the ant balls sort of way, right. Bug's Life,
like Activision.
Right. Ant-Man 2, A Bug's Life. Just punches Hopper's head off. Also, Hopper's death, terrifying. He gets eaten by the bird. It's...
Oh, yeah.
It's gruesome. Gabby, do you have a favorite Disney Pixar villain?
I told you, the trash incinerator.
Oh my God. Can you not be a butthole to Toy Story for 2 seconds and pick a real villain?
Darla.
From Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Wake up,
fishy!
She was just annoying. I don't know if she was a villain. That's one of those movies. That's one of those movies that really doesn't have a villain. It's just one unfortunate sequence after the other.
Right.
So villains kind of present themselves as they are needed.
Let's see.
Like, it's like
you went
Bruce.
from
he's not a villain,
but he was there when he needed.
He just had like a
psychological problem. Right. It goes from the Barracuda to the diver to Bruce to the anglerfish to
I'm gonna get you.
The whale, then onto. Oh no! I'm sorry. First with the jellyfish, then the whale, and then finally.
Swim away!
Finally, Darla, and then the fishermen at the end that are trying to pull them up in the nets. Swim down!
I remember that.
That scene always reminds me of what's his face, Hayden Christensen, and how it's presented.
You guys gotta swim down.
No, the nets are too strong. We can't overcome these fishermen.
You underestimate my power.
Do you have one?
Obi-Wan, you never believed in me.
I'm gonna swim out there and touch the butt.
You will never be able. Can we just have remakes of him doing everything? Can that just be the remake?
Remake of Finding Nemo.
He does every voice for Toy Story 4.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Okay, for real though, mine is the steering wheel Otto from Wall-E.
Yeah.
I just like it because...
Evil robots.
Yeah.
Wall-E!
Eve, why don't you notice me? I love you, Eve.
Here's a flower.
It's not even a flower. It is a green stem.
Here's a green stem.
That she takes and runs off with.
Right.
Yeah, she's gone. She shuts down. She's like, I don't know what to do with this.
There's a snake in my boot.
It's Buzz comes along. I'm the new favorite toy, and there's nothing you could do about it.
No, he's that voice too. I'm the new toy. You underestimate my power.
Toy Story 4: Revenge of the Christensen. So okay.
We're all going to hell.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hey, Hayden Christensen's probably already there. I want a movie that's Hayden Christensen and Shia LaBeouf.
Shell of a bump.
You underestimate my power. Just do it!
Don't let your dreams be dreams. They're not. I am the most powerful Jedi. Do it! I am!
Just take it and do it!
Some people dream success, and you're just gonna go out and do it!
Oh no!
I already am true power! What if they redid the old Star Wars, but they had Darth Vader sound like
him?
So it was I am your father.
Where are the stolen rebel plans? Oh, I gotta chase you. Oh, I don't wanna. Luke, I killed your aunt and uncle. 'Cause they weren't nice to me when I was younger.
He's like, and then after he says he's his father, Luke's like, no, 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 no. And he's like, that's my line. No.
No. Alright. I did actually say we were going to talk about Star Wars and never got into that.
We just did.
There's our Star Wars.
Yep.
There's our Star Wars.
There's our Star Wars. Star Wars owned by Disney now.
You know, our podcast has just gone nowhere.
I'm gonna label this podcast the whatever the fuck podcast.
And you shouldn't label it the long ass podcast, dude.
How long? What are we at?
Over 2 hours.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, I think it's...
Wow. So you think it's about time we wrap it up? All right. Final thoughts. Frozen sucks.
Pixar stinks.
Pixar's great.
Remake every movie with Shia LaBeouf and Hayden Christensen.
Right. Every movie. Any movies we're looking forward to? I know you want Toy Story.
Finding Dory!
You want Finding Dory.
I don't even want to say I'm looking forward to it because I know nothing about it. There's no release date or anything.
Right, but the thing is it was announced. Part of the topic or the main story was announced, and you believe so strongly in the track record of these movies.
Yeah.
So you could go ahead and say that you're excited for this movie.
I guess.
Joey, you want Cars 3. What am I even saying?
I mean, I do, but I don't, because the problem with that is, where are they going to take it? Is my biggest thing. Because Cars 2 had nothing to do with the first one.
I don't know.
What I would like to see is them take, with them doing Cars 3, I'd like to see him. I don't want them to add on the Cars 2. I want them to add on the Cars 1.
Okay.
Because if they do 2, that's just going to be retarded.
You know what I'm really looking forward to?
What?
Incredibles 2.
Yes, I was just about to say. Disney movie I'm looking forward to, Star Wars Episode 7. I can go ahead and say that.
Right.
Pixar movie I'm looking forward to, Incredibles 2.
I didn't know
it's
that
been
was happening.
confirmed, and there's one movie that I will allow the notion that the first one was good to get me excited about the second one.
Like, and
it's like what?
It's like Toy Story 3 to Toy Story 4. It's like
you're starting again. That's the thing. You're starting over.
Incredibles to an Incredibles 2.
It's like,
why didn't y'all make it sooner?
Right. What happened to the Underminer?
Yeah. Whoa! I forgot about him.
Right, he was right at the end.
Oh my
Don't
god,
you love
he was.
how Spider-Man 2 stole that ending?
What?
How Spider-Man 2, the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Stole that ending. Yeah, because of the Rhino.
Think about it, mind blown.
Right.
Stole an ending from Incredibles.
That's like when I told you that they stole the Superman's fight against Zod from The Matrix. Neo's last fight against Agent Smith. Like there are frames in there where you can clearly see that that's where they got it from. Yeah,
where do you think they get their ideas from? You know they're going to copy them from each other somewhere along the line.
Are they going to remake The Matrix?
I don't think so.
And this time it's going to be...
he takes the other pill.
Keanu Reeves as
Morpheus? I don't think so. Mostly because Lawrence Fishburne, if he shaves his head, doesn't look any different. He won't look any different. Yeah, The Incredibles 2 got announced. I'm super excited about that. If you need any reason to be excited about The Incredibles, I'm going to use what the guy from Honest Trailers said when he was doing an Honest Trailer for the first 2 Fantastic Four movies. Mm-hmm. And he said, don't tell me that you can't make a good Fantastic Four movie. It's called The Incredibles, and it's amazing. And I'm like, thank you. Right there. Incredibles is great. The Incredibles is absolutely great. So there you go.
It is kind of funny that they waited so long to make a second one, though.
We're not John Lasseter, so we don't get to make these decisions.
Nobody's perfect.
You gotta work it.
True.
Again and again until you get it right.
And on that note,
Disney. Disney World. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining. This has been our longest podcast yet. It's probably been our most craziest podcast yet. And I'm gonna have such a great time editing this.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, well.
Thank God he's not making this. Is not the one he's gonna make me edit.
Right.
Never ever forget.
Never forget.
Don't estimate our power.
You can't. Bye, guys.